given question, determine the coordinates x bar and y bar of the center of a 10 cm diameter circular hole cut in a thin plate so that this point will be centroid of the remaining shaded area shown in figure.
In this question, centroid of the given shape as well as center of the circle should coincide, and we have to find out the exact location of this centroid and center of the circle. How to find out the area of the given shape? For that we will make one construction. I will make here the rectangle form. I will extend this shape. If we observe, here is the rectangle, and from this rectangle, if I subtract the area of triangle and area of circle, then we will get the area of the given shape. Now we will give the numbers to the shape. So if we observe here, this is the large rectangle, this is the shape number 1. Then here is the triangle, for which area for which we have to subtract, this is the shape number 2, and for this circle we have to subtract this area also, this is the shape number 3. Now we will follow step by step procedure. So first step, we have to select x-axis and y-axis. We have to select in such a way that this whole shape will include in the first quadrant. So I will select here this bottom horizontal line as a x-axis. So I will extend this horizontal line. So this is the x-axis. And this vertical line as a y-axis. So point of intersection of this x-axis and y-axis is known as origin, O. Now the values on right hand side are positive, values in upward direction are also positive, values on left hand side are negative, and values in downward direction are negative. So if we observe, all the values or measurements for this shape are positive. Now we will move to the first shape. So we have to fill up this table. So shape number, then area. So for the shape number 1, that is, this is the form of rectangle. So what is the area? So area, this length multiplied by this width. So length is 20 multiplied by this 15. So here is 300. Now how to find out the value of x and y? So for that, first step, we have to choose the center of the given shape. So we have to select the middle point of this 20 and middle point for this 15. So if we observe, point will be somewhere here. So we will, this is the center point. Now second step, we have to draw two perpendicular lines on x-axis as well as y-axis from the center. So I will draw perpendicular lines. So here are the perpendicular lines. Now this horizontal distance is known as value of x, and this vertical distance is known as value of y. So how to find out this x? So if we observe, this x is nothing but the middle point for this 20. So x is equal to 10. And this y is equal to middle point or center point of this 15, and therefore y is equal to 7.5. Value of ax is equal to 3000 and value of ay is equal to 2250. Now we will move to the shape number 2. So shape number 2 is the triangle. So first step, we have to select the center of this triangle. So I will select here center. So this is the center, and second step, we have to draw two perpendicular lines, one on x-axis and other on y-axis. So I will drop here, this is the first perpendicular and this is the second perpendicular line. Now if we observe, this horizontal line is known as value of x and this vertical line is the value of y. for the shape of the triangle, what is the length of height? That is total length minus this length, that is 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. And what is the length of the base? That is total length 15 minus 7.5, that is equal to 7.5. Now if I draw the center and drop the perpendicular lines on the height as well as from the base, then what is this vertical distance? So it is parallel to this 7.5. So we can take here 1 by 3 multiplied by 7.5, that is 7.5 by 3. And what is this horizontal distance? So it is parallel to this 10. So we can say that 10 by 3. Now to calculate the value of x, how to calculate this? So from this total length 20 minus this horizontal distance, that is 10 by 3. So 20 minus 10 by 3 is equal to 16.6. So this is the value of x. So we have to write this. So for the shape number 2, value of x is 16.6. Now how to calculate the value of y? So from this total length 15, we have to subtract this vertical distance, that is 7.5 by 3. So 15 minus 7.5 by 3 is equal to 12.5. So value of y is 12.5. Now what is the area of the triangle? So area of triangle, we know that half multiplied by base multiplied by height, that is half into 7.5 into 10, that is 7.5 multiplied by 5. Values of ax and ay are calculated for the shape number 2. Now we will move to the shape number 3, which is the circle of diameter 10 cm. Condition is given, coordinates of the centroid as well as coordinates of the center of the circle should be same. Now the first step, we have to choose the center of the circle. So here is the center of circle. Now from this center we have to draw two perpendicular lines. One is on x-axis and the second is on y-axis. Now for this horizontal line, we can say that the coordinates are same. So we will consider coordinates of the centroid is x bar and y bar. So this horizontal distance is known as x bar and this vertical distance is known as y bar. So these two are the unknown terms because we don't know the exact location for this circle, and we have to decide the location of the circle. Now for the shape number 3, we will take here area A. So area of the circle, that is equal to pi by 4 d square, or we can say pi into r square. So pi multiplied by r, that is 5 centimeters. So pi multiplied by 25 is equal to 78.53. Now value of x. So value of x is x bar and value of y is y bar. So ax is equal to 78.53 x bar and ay is equal to 78.53 y bar. So this table is completed. Now we will find out the value of x bar as well as y bar. Now first step, we have to calculate the area of the shape. So if we observe how to calculate area of given shape, that is area of shape number 1 minus area of shape number 2 minus area of shape number 3. That is 300 minus 37.5 minus 78.53, which is equal to 183.97. Now we will calculate x bar. So how to calculate x bar? So we have formula. That is, here this is the value of a1 x1, a2 x2 and a3 x3, and this is a1, a2, a3. So x bar we have to calculate a1 x1 minus a2 x2 minus a3 x3. Why here minus sign? Because we have to subtract the shape number 2 and shape number 3 for this given shape. So we will take the formula a1 x1 minus a2 x2 minus a3 x3 divided by a1 minus a2 minus a3. So here is a, that is 183.97. So when we put value, we will simplify this because here is x bar and here is also x bar. So we will take x bar term on the one side and other term to the other side. So we will get the answer x bar is equal to 9.05 centimeter. Now in the same way we will calculate y bar. So for that, here this is the value of A1 y1, A2 y2, A3 y3. So we can take that y bar is equal to A1 y1 minus A2 y2 minus A3 y3 divided by A1 minus A2 minus A3. So here calculated value is 183.97. So we will take here, and from table when we fill value, then here is also two unknown terms, that is 78.53 y bar, and on the left hand side there is y bar. So we will transfer this denominator term to the left hand side, and we will take this term with y bar to the left hand side. Then we will get the answer y bar is equal to 6.78 centimeter.